Hello everyone, and welcome back to a very special video. I have not done a build video in Guild Wars 2 in forever, or what feels like forever, so I thought I would give myself a little bit of a break from the End of Dragons cycle of videos and make something a little bit more fun and a little bit more imaginative. And you know, it might be fun, but when you take it into PvP, no matter how good the build might be, there's always a chance that you still might die. So keep that in mind. But hi everyone. So today we're going to be talking about a very fun and very powerful core guardian healing spec. I remember back in the day, I always wanted to be a healer on a guardian. And it really wasn't possible until now because of all the balance changes, and it's very, very strong. So let's get started and go over the amulets and all that stuff in PvP. So first and foremost, I'm taking Avatar Amulet for power precision, extra vitality, and healing power. For my rune, I'm taking Rune of the Monk for healing and boon duration. For the sigils, Sigil of Transference and Sigil of Energy work well, and so does Sigil of Transference once again, and Sigil of Escape. Escape is cool because I found that I've gotten focused more often than I would like, and that obviously involves cripples, immobilizes, and you know, chills and all of that stuff. So this is nice if you want to clear those conditions or any other effects. So now for the specializations, the big chunky stuff. I'm taking Virtues, Valor, and Honor. For now, I'm taking Resolute Subconscious, Absolute Resolve, and Battle Presence for just the passive F2 healing. Next, Valor. I'm taking Smiter's Boon for extra Connie clear, Stalwart Defender so I can defend myself better because I want to be really tanky and not die super fast. And finally, Altruistic Healing. Heal yourself when you grant a boon to an ally, and you will be granting quite a lot of boons, especially if your allies stand in your symbols. If not, I guess like Monk's Focus and Tenacious Defense could work if you're taking more meditations, or if you want to get more blocks. But I'm really liking Altruistic Healing. Finally, we're taking Honor. We're taking Protected Reviver because you want to make sure your friends stay alive and get up from the ground. Pure of Heart for extra healing. If you want more concentration and reduced cooldowns on some of your staff abilities, as it could be nice, Honorable Staff is the way to go. And for now, I genuinely swap between Pure of Voice and Force of Will. These two are more situational. If I'm not fighting up against a lot of condition damage, when, let's be real here, when are you not? I'll take Force of Will, but I found myself running Pure of Voice a little bit more often because I want that extra condition removal, and also because I am using a lot of shouts. It means they're on a reduced recharge. So Pure Voice so far is what I'm kind of running with, but don't get it twisted. I do enjoy some Force of Will, okay? So my weapons involve and include the staff and the mace and the shield. You guys know what these are. It's your tanky stuff. It's your support weapon. A little bit of control for line of warding, and of course the shield of absorption with knockback. For my utilities, I'm taking Receive the Light for extra group heal. I'm taking Signet of Mercy for a little bit of concentration. It helps, but in PvP you also get boons ripped and destroyed from you quite often. But I'm mostly taking this for the revive. It's a 2-second cast time on a revive. I think it's pretty balanced. You know, it's got a good range. I wish more res abilities had maybe a little bit longer of a cooldown, not gonna lie. If this was like 100 seconds, I think that would be pretty fair, and especially in a structured 5v5 PvP scenario. I understand I'm doing arenas right now, but still. Next, Save Yourselves. It's a stun break, and it gives yourself a lot of boons, and it pulls in conditions from allies. So pulling in the conditions also functions into your condition removal with your shouts, and of course with Virtue of Resolve. Due to the Absolute Resolve trait, it does remove quite a bit of conditions. So with all this, your Connie clear will be pretty strong. And then finally, for my utility before we get to the elite, I'm taking Stand Your Ground. It's another shout. It's a stun break, so you get 2 stun breaks on this build. Resolution's great, especially because of the condition damage. And the stability is great for securing a stop. It's on a 48 second cooldown with the trait, so it's not too bad. And then finally, Feel My Wrath. Feel My Wrath is great for a little bit more of offensive boons for your teammates. This includes Quickness and Fury, and also another Convi Clear. If not, honestly, you could probably take all 3 of these. Renewed Focus is a pretty good skill. It's a 105-second cooldown, so keep that in mind. And then Signet of Courage is good for passive healing and also a really strong active heal to fully heal up everyone in the area. So yeah, that's the build. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now we will transition into some gameplay and show off this bad boy and, vibe there. See you guys over in the gameplay section. Alright, welcome to this gameplay portion. So starting off, I just want to say that I tend to play a little bit more defensively when playing this build because I'm definitely aware of a trend when playing against people in PvP where the enemy team will focus the support players, that being a Scourge, a Tempest, or a Guardian. You don't often see Firebrands play too much support now because they've been kind of gutted. They've been kind of like, I don't want to say balanced, they've been like really brought down quite a bit, but Core Guardian is still super tanky and super heal focused, and I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of nerfs, but here we focus the Dragon Hunter. I want to say there's also great burning damage on this build, and I think that's the one thing that might need to change is you apply so much burning damage off your F1 alone because it shares to other people as well, and the active burning is 3 stacks of burning on a single hit, and if you can just add those stacks up, especially against a squishy character like a Dragon Hunter or an Elementalist, if all of your teammates and yourself included hit, you get 9+ stacks of burning on a single target, and if they don't react fast enough, they just go down so quickly. But here, we're focusing on just applying that damage, going into melee every once in a while when I feel safe, and then just really trying to focus a target, especially in arenas. I know this is true for 5v5s, but especially in arenas, it's a numbers game. It's all about how many people. So we get someone down, I believe, but I don't think they rallied, so they didn't actually attack them. Thankfully, they were able to be pulled away from the stomp, and at that point, we Shield of Absorption, knock them back, try to secure the res as much as possible. Here, it's honestly at arenas, at this point, the match is pretty much already decided. The way it goes in arenas is if one of your teammates goes down, if you are unable to get someone in a relatively quick function, then you will lose. Also, when you play Guardian, your physics completely, you defy gravity. So now let's move on to this final match. Once again, focusing a target. I think we still going on the Dragon Hunter, or maybe we're doing the Necro now. And really just going to place my symbols down. You get some of that altruistic healing from the symbols. When you apply boons to others, you heal yourself. It's a great symbiotic relationship. And really just trying to use my F1 on cooldown. I found that using your F1 right before you leave your entrance and the gate opens, it's really nice for the cooldown just to start already. Using the save yourselves to gain some more boons and hopefully secure a stomp. We secure the stomp, and it's pretty much a done deal. So thank you everyone so much for coming by. I have a Patreon down below if you'd like to get early access and exclusive content, some more exclusive videos like this. Subscribe, like, and comment down below your thoughts about this build and others. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to be doing some more videos. End of Dragons, of course, we still got a lot to cover. But thank you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.